Hello, welcome back. This is Kenji 1913 and we are Let's Play Drakengard. In the last episode, we made it to the Valley of the Fairies, where a man named Leonard was being coerced into making a pact with a fairy. And now we are gonna go check out the Valley of the Fairies and see if we can kill off any Empire soldiers. So here we are inside the Valley of the Fairies. Let us change from Kaim's sword to Skald's song.
Jackals, I will cleanse your stink with my flames.
Nicely put, Dragon. I like it. Anyways, we're in the Valley of the Fairies, and you see those guys in the middle, in that long, narrow hall, long, narrow passage. There's enemies there. We have to kill them, because once we kill them, then a treasure chest will appear with a weapon. So let's go straight to it.
I am blind. We must advance carefully, or become targets of our enemy.
Yeah. You couldn't be more right, Dragon. And let's go over here. Anyways, something I wanted to talk about. Well, I'll probably talk about it in later episodes. But yeah, the fellow that we just sort of saw a cutscene for, he's a rather interesting guy. This is actually probably the first game I have seen since like Super Nintendo days where various things, various elements of the game were censored. And I'll just leave it at that. I'm not going to give anything away about this character, this person, this Leonard fellow that we'll meet eventually. But let's take out these guys here. So yeah, I think I was mentioning last episode, next episode, we'll probably be checking out free expeditions. And we will do that. That'll be pretty cool. And look here, we got some red guys. And yeah, this Skald's song is actually going to end up being a more powerful weapon than even Kaim's sword. It's just this is on level 1 right now, so it's really only doing 3 hits, which kind of stinks. And actually the magic is very good, because as you saw, it creates a barrier of fire. And as it gets bigger, or as the sword gets stronger, the barrier will last longer. It's actually very cool. I like that. I like that each weapon has a different magic attack. It has very unique, yes. So there's a chest that appears near a bridge. A treasure box has appeared, and we need to collect that treasure box in order. Well, actually, I think it's a healing treasure box, and then there's one next to a rock that's next to the treasure box, and that's where our weapon is. So let us continue. Yeah, I don't know if the sound got kaput there or what happened, but let's continue. Anyways, we gotta fly through this crazy fog. And over here is where the bridge is at. And let's check this out. Is this what I want? No, it's a healing thing. Where the hell is that stone? Supposedly there's a stone over there. Damn, man. Let's look for it really quick. If I don't find it, I'll come back and get it another time. As you can see, the fire is burning over there. That's probably Leonard's house. But we can't check it out until we've completed our objectives. And this is chapter 2, verse 13. But actually, the thing about these verses is, as you can see, it's got Roman numerals on the bottom. That means these are bonus parts of the game. You know, this one obviously is the first one of its kind, so they kind of give it to you right off the bat. But you have to reach certain criteria in the different chapters as you go to get the extra stuff. And because mainly it just gives you another character. Like I mentioned, there's 3 extra characters that we'll get in this game. One of them is Leonard, I'm not gonna lie. It's a minor spoiler here. We saw him in the beginning of the game, so one of them is a lady elf, and one of them is a little boy. And we'll get these characters as we go along, and these characters are pretty cool. They each have their own story. They only have one weapon though, and they only have one spell, but they can stay. I think they have like a limit on how long they can stay, and they can just constantly rip magic. I'll show you when we get them. Anyways, I'm looking for a rock here, and I don't see no damn rock. And look, there's the house that has been run down to the ground. You really can't do anything over here. So let's just finish off this thing. Like I said, I'll look for this. I'll look for this damn thing later. Isn't that sword pretty cool though? Look at the hilt. And actually, a cool thing about Drakengard 2, just to kind of go on about that, is that some of the weapons that appear in this game will appear in that game as well, which I think is very cool. I actually saw some footage of Drakengard 3, and it looks pretty good. I really hope it comes out to the States, because I would love to find out why this world needs a goddess. As we might find, well, I don't...
The absurdities grow.
Yeah, you know what, this dragon... You know what, I have to say this dragon is so smart. It hasn't said a dumb thing the whole time. I love it. Anyways, let's take care of these jagoffs. There we go. Eat it, targets. This is why I only shop at Walmart now, actually. That's a lie. I do all my shopping online! Alright, let's finish off these guys here. There we go. Eat it, yeah. And it looks like this sword like shoots out a bolt of fire as when it does its little thing here. If I can get it. There we go. Yeah, it kind of shoots off a bolt of fire while Kaim's sword actually shoots off like a circle thing, which is pretty cool, I think. Hey, here's a target. Boom. This is for Amazon! This is for eBay! Oh. Alright. I can't wait to level up this sword, man. I'm gonna do some massive leveling. That's for damn sure. Alright, we got a couple more guys to defeat. There you go. There, oh no, there we go. Woo! Keep that upgrade. Oh, look, we got some big guys. Let's start off with some fire. Yeah, this game... Oh man, I was just remembering some of the points in this game, and it's gonna get super interesting. I hope everyone's like gonna strap on in, because it's gonna get... At the end, oh man, this is gonna get crazy. Ooh, yeah. Take it. Yeah, who doesn't love a little fiery wall?
The flames of hell.
And the reason why, well, actually, I don't know if it's the reason...
I hear a voice. Another one with a pact.
Exactly. That's the reason why we can hear Leonard. Is because he has made a pact with the fairy. Who would make a pact like that? Like... How can you be forced into a pact? He looked like he was trying to kill himself because of his fallen comrades. And look at this, now we gotta fight goblins? Little goblin jerk-offs with funny little swords. Look at these guys, huh? Creepy goblin guys. Creep goblin guys. Look at these things, they're weird looking. Look, they have archers too? Ow! Now they're really wrecking on me. I'm sorry I called you creepy! Ha! I'm sorry I called you creepy, but you are. Eat it. That's right. This attack I have now dubbed the ludicrous speed. I've dubbed it. One of the viewers was talking about ludicrous speed in the last episode. You know, classic Spaceballs reference, and I was just saying how every time Time does his like little running charge attack, I'm gonna now call that the ludicrous speed attack. Ludicrous speed, go! And look at all these goblins I'm gonna have to take out. I bet you if I brought the dragon, it would be good. But I wanna get the kills up with this sword here, because that is pretty cool how they do keep track of all the kills. I think if you actually go into the menu in here, like the mission menu or whatever, or status menu, it will tell you how many more kills you need, I think. Maybe I'll show it off in the next episode, because I know I don't show it off this time. But maybe I'll show that off, and it'll show you how many more kills you need in order to go up to the next level, and then you can probably just switch your thing. Yeah, look at what these little goblin jack-offs are like. Look at they got like little suits of armor. You know what these guys remind me of? Fleamen from Castlevania. They're annoying. Real annoying. Alright. Let's kill you. Ludicrous speed, go! Or we can call Ludicrous. You know, like that rapper. I like him. He's good. I gain a lot of respect for him when he did that Austin Powers song. I thought that was good. Yeah, I like Ludicrous. You know, and then you got like the classic rap fellas like Snoop.
Cries for help come not only from storm-racked seas.
That's true. Very true. Now, when someone makes a pact, well, actually, I was gonna ask, does that make them immortal? But I don't think it does, because obviously, if either Kime or the dragon does get killed, it's over for either one of them. There we go.
Wait! Speak to them! They have no more will to fight!
Nah, Leonard. What are you, the pacifist? I don't think so. Alright, Mr. Pacifist, I'm destroying these goblins. They don't have any will to fight in my eye. Look at this. You know what? They might not have the will, but I have the way. Boom! Yeah! Who doesn't love just destroying these little farts? This is for all those troubles you caused me in Castlevania with your cursed jumping. Anyways, ooh, you see that red guy back there? Let's head back for a minute. There's a guy near a rock. Yeah, eat it, goblins. You are no match for dragon fire. I will eat your flesh, maybe. Anyways, now there's a guy over here. Let's go over and see him. Maybe this is where I can collect it. Oh, shit. I am not ready for you. Run away! Run! Alright, this is not the rock over here. Let's continue running at a ludicrous speed, although... Oh, here we go! Here's that chest. Shit, yeah, here's our weapon! Let's get the hell out of here. Let's finish off this mission. Yeah, no more will to fight now, huh? Do they? How about this? Boom! Don't you love that? When Kime just jumps down from like a flaming abyss. That's total badassery. Anyways, now let's go see what he wants.
You! Can you hear my voice?
Yes, I can, sir. Aw, no level up. Nothing. Damn. But that's alright. We'll get him. That's what the expedition modes are for. And look at that, we get a new weapon, Wisdom. Thus spake the Aesir. That's the magic. Aesir, the, I believe the bad guys of, Valhalla, I think. And let us overwrite existing data. Let's see what Leonard has to say. Leonard! Alright. We gotta get to him first. Eat it! Yeah! Yeah, see how much little experience these guys are giving? Because you're not supposed to level up over in this section. Hell, I don't even think they're gonna count the kills. I don't even know why I'm killing you. It's probably just because it's so fun. And exciting. Eat it! Why isn't Leonard taking care of these guys? Can he even fight? What's the deal? As long as my sword tastes their blood, I guess it's alright. Where the hell is he? How long is this road?
The sound of your blade tells me you are a Union soldier. I am Leonard, at your service. Yes, my eyes are blind. Like you, I have paid for a pact.
To be blind to the foolish hopelessness of humanity is a happy fate.
Yet, I am not blind to the knowledge.
It's kind of a weird conversation.
The dead are returned to the earth, their lives to be mourned.
Sometimes I wish Kime could speak.
Very well. I will go with you, Kime. Let us leave these bodies where they lie. We must hurry to the desert. The goddess is in danger, I fear.
Better hurry up. What the hell is this problem? Stop braying here.
They say that no man is beyond forgiveness.
Maybe. Let's go, Leonard. Or Leonard. Whatever.
Can it be that sometimes only the sinner may live?
Maybe, and now we've got Leonard in our party, or Leonard, and he actually has a spell called Fairy Wings, and the weapon he uses is called the Tower of Rebuke. You cannot level them up, but I will show you how that works in the next episode. But for this moment, we have unlocked Chapter 3, the Desert of the Moon. But we're not going to head there, as I mentioned we're going to head to some expedition stuff, special stuff where we can get more weapons and build up Kime and the dragon's experience and get our characters stronger. So this has been Kenshin 1913, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye.